Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of My Flippin' Free Time. Today, I'm going to just catch you up on everything that's happened since Christmas. I know that was the last video I put out was Christmas stuff, and so I have finished several objects that I was working on. I've started a few more. First, we're going to start off with some finished objects, and the first thing I finished was I did finish Big D's socks in time for Christmas. I'll put a picture of those up in a minute. I also finished my fall Bluff sweater, or my sea glass sweater, and I'll put some pictures of me wearing it as well, but here it is. I did get it all done, and I love it. It's super warm and cozy. I wore it to the New Year's Eve party that David had it come on, and it kept me warm all night. And the other thing is I finished my Christmas socks, so I'll put a picture of those up too. I'll put that picture of Big D's socks and the Christmas socks up here. Right, so I hope you enjoyed those pictures. The other things that I have finished so far is I had made me and Cody both a pair of little like slippers or booties to wear around the house because we have hardwood floors and they're super cold. So I'll put a picture of those up along with a picture of the mittens and the hat that I crocheted him one night to wear to school the next day because I had went to the store to find some and they didn't have any. So Mom just made him a set of mittens, crocheted him a set of mittens, and then a hat to wear, and I'll show you a picture of all that here. Slippers for myself, and they're super warm and I love them. And my little boy Cody, he's seen them and he wanted a pair, and so I told him if we'd go pick out some yarn. And so we were at the store the other day and he found some yarn that he wanted. And so it's funny how God humbles you, because we were at Walmart. And remember last time I went on and on about how I hated the Bret Hart Super Savory yarn, how it was so yucky and disgusting. Well, guess what he picked out? This. The Red-Headed Stepchild of all yarns. This actually doesn't feel that stretchy. It's been several years since I bought any. So I'm going to get to work on making Mr. Boss Baby there. It's just funny how God humbles you and laughs at you. And so yeah, that's what he picked out. So I guess this is what I'll be making them with, and I'll show you when I'm done with them what they look like. And I'll leave a link to the pattern down below. It's a super simple pattern. These only took me about an hour to make. So here they are finished. They don't exactly match, but that's okay. He's not going to care. And that's pretty much all I've gotten finished since Christmas. I have started several projects since I finished those. I've got 3 pairs of socks going, and I started another fall Bluff sweater. I love that one so much that I started a second one. And I have just got the neck and started the yoke, and it's on these needles. So it's kind of hard to see, but I haven't separated for the sleeves or nothing. I just started this. This is just the very beginning. And the yarn I'm using for that is this. I love this chunky. I got this at Hobby Lobby. The color is called Heathered Brown. And we'll see how many skeins of this it takes. I bought like 8 skeins, so we'll see. I'm making the same size as I made the other one, so it'll be a little bit oversized, but this is so soft. I wish y'all could feel this. It's so soft. So besides the fall Bluff sweater, I have started something that's been all the rage for a while apparently, and I'm late to the party, is I started a Muscle Brewer hat by Isolde Teague, and I'll put a link to that pattern down below. But I have just started this. I did the top, and now we are just into the mindless knitting part, and it'll be pretty long. And so definitely go check out that pattern if you're looking for something. After you get past the increases, it's just like to knit while you're riding or just sitting, because you don't have to think about it till you get down to the decreases. You can just knit and knit and knit. So the other thing that I have started, and I started these forever ago, probably like 3 years ago, and I found them when I was digging around, but I want to finish them. And this is a crocheted sock. I started this before I ever started knitting socks, and I'm almost down to where the toe is going to be, and I'm not going to actually put a toe on these. I'm just going to knit them down and then put another piece of rib so I can wear these with flip-flops. And so I have one done. I haven't even started the second one. And this yarn is a yarn, it's from Hobby Lobby, or I don't even remember where I got it, but it's stretchy and it's a sock yarn. It may come from Joann's or Michael's. But I have 2 skeins of it. And I'll look it up and put down in the description what it is, or when I edit, I'll try to put it up here, what sock yarn that it is, because they do still sell it. I'm pretty sure it's Hobby Lobby or Michael's. But it's really stretchy. As you can see, it's really stretchy. And then I am using a size C Susan Bates hook. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a size C hook. And I love Susan Bates hooks. I like that inline hook. So, and it's living in this little bag that I made last year for Easter. It's got little bunnies and this. But yeah, so I found that sock that I had started crocheting on, I don't even know how long ago. Socks. I have started knitting on my Night Divine socks. I showed you that in the last video, that Night Divine colorway. It's gorgeous. And this is a new sock pattern for me. I was kind of getting bored with vanilla socks. And so this is a toe up sock. I had been knitting socks from the cuff down, from the top down. So this is a toe up sock, and it is just, I found a pattern online, and I'll put it like right here, the name of it, but it's a toe up sock pattern, and on the back it's just knit, and then on the front it's a knit 3 purl 1 to make this pattern. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's just something different. So this one I'm almost ready to put the heel on, and then this one I've just started. I've got the toe done and started on the pattern part. So there's the difference. So I've been working on those, and I also started another pair of socks, and this pattern is by the Crazy Sock Lady. And I want to say it's called the Sweetheart Socks, but I don't think that that's right. But I've got this one started, and it's also a pattern. It looks like a cable, but it's not a cable. It's like a mock cable. I have this one, and then where did the other one go? The other one I have gotten much further on it. Oh, it's down here. The cat was in here a while ago and knocked my stuff off. So here's the other one. I've gotten a little bit further on it. I'm down to the toe on it. I've started the heel flap, or not the toe, the heel flap. My yarn is all tangled up. So this one is to the heel flap. I've started the heel on it, and I'm doing the heel in this red color. And these socks are, the yarn for these socks are Rose Petal yarn set, or sock set, by Stitchin with Yarn, and I bought that last year. And then the Night Divine sock set was from 3 by the Sea, and it was with their Christmas launch. But yeah, I don't know. I took a picture. I'll try to put it up in here, but I don't know if you can see that pattern or not, but it's really, really pretty. It's just a 4-row repeat. I don't know if you can really see those cables or not. And I took a picture and it really didn't show it that well either, but I might put a picture of the pattern up here, but I'll also leave a link for that in the description. And I am still working on Big D's Ripple Blanket. I haven't worked on it hardly at all. It sits next to my chair. I've just been on a knitting frenzy lately. I haven't really crocheted a whole lot. And so that's really all I have been up to, other than I started a few other new hobbies. And we'll get to that in a minute. But I want to show you this yarn that I got. I got, both of these are from Stitchin with Yarn, and this is her label. This is called Sugar Cookie, and it was a Christmas colorway, but I thought it looked Valentine's Day-y, so I'll probably make these next year for Valentine's Day. And then this is Oak Tree, and this will probably be a sock set for Big D since he likes to hunt. But that's really all I've bought, other than I did get this little book at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to put all of my sock projects in there. So yeah, that's kind of really all I've been doing knitting, crocheting wise, but I have started a few other projects, and I finished one of those projects. So I've decided to delve into the world of quilting, and like I needed another hobby. But I had bought some fabric to make myself a project bag. I found some Oklahoma Sooners fabric. And then I found another Oklahoma Sooners fabric. And then I went to Hobby Lobby, and they had this long, big piece, a bolt of like felted. It's kind of like what you make those tie knot blankets out of. They had a huge piece of that. So I bought like a 3-yard piece of that, and I made myself a quilt, and it's far from perfect. There are a zillion mistakes. But I will put a picture of that, the front and the back, up here. And so yeah, if you're a quilter, look away. Don't come at me in the comments. I just sewed the squares of fabric together. I cut them all the same size, and I sewed them together in strips, sewed the strips together, and then I took that big piece of felt fabric and just folded over the sides and attached the front to the back. There's nothing in the middle, and it's perfect for my chair, and I love it, and it is very imperfect, but it's mine, and I made it, and I don't care, because it's just for me. And the other thing that I have been working on is, I used to cross stitch when I was in high school, and I haven't cross stitched in a long time, but we all know my obsession with sunflowers amongst other things. And when we were up visiting my mom, there is a Amish Mennonite store there called Goods Variety, and they have a lot of embroidery things. And so I bought several embroidery packets of like tea towels and stuff, and I finally decided to start one when it snowed last week and we were stuck in the house for 10 days straight. I come down with the flu, and I was quarantining myself in the bedroom so I didn't get everyone else sick. So I had a lot of time when I wasn't sleeping to craft. And so one of the things I did is I started embroidery, and so this is one of the little tea towels, and it's all crinkled up because it was up in a bag. But so I'm doing the embroidery thing, and I don't have a lot left on this, but so now I have started embroidery and quilting. And Big D says, oh, my wallet, but you can't take it with you, so you might as well enjoy it when you're here. So yeah, I think that's all I've been up to crafty wise. Thanks for picking up on the homestead. That's really all I've been up to. Not a whole lot. I'm looking forward for spring so we can get our garden planted. I've ordered some seeds, I've ordered some chicks, and so yeah, we're just starting this one from the ground up. So we'll have a lot more content for you coming up, and I hope you all stick around. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and I hope you have a blessed day.